Okay, Scandinavian scorpions. An alley behind a restaurant. Late night, Tribeca. Henry leans against a wall trying to get some shut-eye. He wears black and white checked chef's pants. They are large. A white t-shirt, a white apron, and a clear shower cap on his head. A head of iceberg lettuce is the only other thing around. A moment passes. Ollie walks out of the kitchen into the alley. Ollie wears chef's pants, white t-shirt, white apron, and a clear shower cap as well, only Ollie is sort of covered in flour. Ollie is furious. For no reason other than the fact that it amuses me, they speak like cowboys in John Ford westerns.
I hate poetry.
Oh, come on. Cut it out. I'm trying to sleep here.
I'm just saying, I'm tired of people quoting poetry to me like I'm supposed to like it.
Not expecting you to like it.
You'll never know the hate I have for poetry. Never know how deep it goes.
No.
Know what?
No. I guess I don't know.
Know what?
Well, how deep it goes.
How deep what goes?
Your hate
Hate for what?
for poetry.
Oh, yeah. That again.
So, anyway.
What?
How deep does it go?
Oh, that.
Yeah, that.
Can I count on you?
For what?
On account of keeping a secret.
Sure.
I killed a poet once. That's how deep it goes.
You killed a poet once?
Yeah. Well, no. See, well, what I'm trying to, anyway, what happened was, golly,
Tell me, please, because if you really did do that, I'll get scared and then I'll have to go because I do. You know, you have my pride and all. And I'm a man.
Stop
after
it.
all.
Stop talking.
Sorry.
Talking is hard sometimes, isn't it? Isn't it hard to, well, express, as it were? I keep wanting to say certain things. Forgive me. Certain truths, as it were.
But
What? What? But what?
well, you scare me. I can barely say what I want to. You're a poet killer, for Christ's sake.
For Christ's sake, yourself. Think of Lee Marvin, or anyone. But don't be scared, for crying out loud, if that's the last goddamn thing you do.
All right. Well, I was going to say.
The heck is so goddamn funny?
Well.
Well, what?
Well, you told me to think of Lee Marvin, and for some reason, that really cracks me up.
You wimp. You loser. The beauty of Lee Marvin. Well, if you don't know, I sure as hell can't tell you. Except to say that the man in his day was beatific at times. An enlightened bruiser. He brought the myth of the outlaw to a divine fucking level. And if you think that's funny, well, then I'm worried for you. Not only worried, I'm deeply concerned. It's a shame, really. I thought you and I...
What?
What?
Well, you thought you and I...
Well, I was going to say, I thought you and I, well, to put it bluntly, I thought we really believed in the same things. In the same way, I guess you could say I considered us partners, you and I.
You and I?
Yes.
But you...
But I what?
You killed a poet. You're a poet killer. I could never...
I didn't kill her.
Her?
Yeah, her. I just...
You just what, Ollie? This better be good. Well, I'm on my horse, right down here. You just what? I'm counting to 5. 3.
I broke her heart. I didn't mean, I swear to God, Henry, I broke her heart.
Why?
Why what?
Why'd you do it?
I told you.
Oh, you didn't.
I hate poetry. She loves poetry. She was a Yankee girl. dressed all in white. She loved poetry. Loves it still. Loved it more than she ever loved me. Her clothes were white. The pages in her book were white. The whites of her eyes were white. The flowers in her hand and in her hair on some days. She was always surrounded by white, Henry.
So you didn't kill a poet. You broke a poet's heart.
Right. But Henry, once your heart is broken, what the fuck else is there?
Well, I guess the beauty of the situation is that our heart heals. It's a miraculous little instrument.
Don't get poetic on me. I've hurt people I love more than you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
I once read in a magazine, fancy magazine, that Lee Marvin, really quite a fan of poetry.
Shut up. Stop lying.
True.
Well, I'm not Lee Marvin, all right? I know that people often confuse us, but for once and all, I am not Lee Marvin.
Geez, you really scared me.
Sorry about that.
It's all right. Just think, you think you know someone, feel pretty confident you know him, or pretty well. And well, one day he tells you, well, that he killed a man, that you find out it's a woman, then you find out that he didn't kill anyone at all, ever.
Nope. No, I didn't. But it broke her heart. She always wore a white dress.
Yeah, Lee Marvin had white hair.
Yeah, so what?
Yeah, that's why you like him so much.
Hey, don't be a wise ass.
Sorry.
Good night, Henry.
Not Bob.
I still hate poetry. More than you'll ever know, Henry. More than you'll ever know.